Too sexy. It is my EVO. It has dominated the show scene. It has dominated the streets. And now it's time to really see what this particular EVO is capable of doing in the ultimate test.
That's right, Martin. It's an EVO versus EVO battle. It's going to be incredible. But look, before we kick off, there is something important that I want to say. It might be a Japanese four-cylinder. It might be painted blue. It might be turbocharged. It might have Recaros. But every true car purist knows that it's not actually a real EVO. And the other car, of course, is Too Sexy. Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods. And Marty, have you not embarrassed yourself enough already with this car?
Embarrass myself? What do you mean?
That's the worst thing I've ever seen!
Styling choices aside, this car was still pretty rough.
You genuinely believe this is going to beat the sub?
We got this.
Too sexy!
After months of fixing the thing, including putting in an ECU so it would actually make power, Too Sexy spun up 100 kilowatts on the dyno before the clutch exploded. So we fixed that and then proceeded to get sideways, do some burnouts and chop the Saab.
And by chopping the Saab, he means getting chopped by the Saab.
This is awesome!
Like a rash you can't quite get rid of, it hung around for its next life, which involved spending even more time on it, and then promptly did some reverse helis to try and outclass the 180. Too Sexy got painted, its chromey show car heritage was promptly forgotten, and we'd painted it blue to look as EVO as possible.
I decided I want to silence the critics once and for all about the amazing performance of my EVO. Your junk EVO 10 thing's got all the fancy computer whiz-bangery, but this thing was bred on the streets of Penrith.
Such a good
This
story.
thing dominated the show car scene. It's a formidable street car, as you can see.
Such a cool story, bro.
And
Needs
now,
my EVO.
like Batman, it's going to emerge from the darkness as a formidable track weapon.
Really? Really? That's going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, because what? Because it's got a Recaro seat in it? Yeah? And because it has some injectors? Is that right? Is that...
Okay, you want the mod list?
Sure.
This is the mod list.
Let's go
It
then.
has a 6-point roll cage. It's got upgraded coils, upgraded injectors, a turbo system that actually works when all it used to do is activate a blow-off valve. It's got a programmable ECU. We put you were here for it. We put rear disc brakes on the back. We put mad wheels on it. It's got RE003 Bridgestones on it that are mad. It's got colourful brake calipers because they matter, and it's got a proper Recaro bucket, and it's got a racing harness. Racing, did you hear that?
This is completely stock, and you are about to get chopped.
It's actually quite a nice looking car.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
Even with Too Sexy fairly well set up for some track work, the 100 or so kilowatts it's been punching out would never be near enough power to compete with another EVO, especially one so high-tech. So I needed an edge, and I found it in the form of some magical organic juice known commonly as E85.
But I still think we should see what it will do with some ethanol in it. Now It's got decent coils on it, now it's got decent injectors in it, and a few little other things tidied up. Because it needs to go as well as it looks, because it looks way better.
For sure. So if we put some ethanol in it, we'll put as much boost in it as we can. I do agree with you though that I think what's going to happen is we'll put boost in it up until a certain point, and then we just won't make any more power, and we'll probably end up smelling a bit of clutch. And that's when we'll call it quits.
All right, but we can I reckon we should just see what it does, because it needs to chop an EVO, being an EVO chopping another EVO, tuned by an EVO owner.
I don't know which team I can be on here. Should I really be involved in tuning this? Or I might be a bit biased here.
You can be impartial. I believe in you.
All right, well, we'll just get it done.
All right. Well, it would have been nice for someone to organise a seat for here, right? But I don't.
Looks nice and roomy. Check it out when you sit down the back there. What we're going to do is we'll press the space bar when I go to full load. So I'm going to go to 100% throttle.
Tell me when.
Go.
Sounded pretty good. The question is whether the clutch can handle it, right? Usually takes a little while, doesn't it? It's a sort of smell to come through.
I think I could already smell the dust.
That's a reasonably nice looking line though, isn't it?
Nice curve, looks almost Evo-like. 400 newton meters of torque.
That's pretty good, isn't it? For a 1.5 litre
For
engine.
a little motor,
Yeah.
it definitely has got some boost in it. 17 pounds,
Ooh.
pretty much the whole time.
Happy days.
That, my friend,
That's gonna be noticeably different on the street.
clutch limited is not terrible, like it does stink, but the engine's gonna last, which is what you need it to do.
I needed to chop an Evo. Now, here's a question for you. How much power do you think an Evo 10 stock with the SST makes at the wheels?
A stock Evo 10, I think his factory claimed is 206 or 226.
Yeah.
No ifs, no buts. If you put it on this dyno, they make 150 kilowatts at the wheels.
So this is only 14.5 kilowatts less,
At the wheels, yeah.
with a lot less weight.
With a lot less four-wheel drive.
Yeah, what's
With
your
a
money
lot
on?
less, with a lot
What do you
less
reckon?
symmetry.
What do you reckon?
That's a Subaru word.
What do you reckon?
Mate, Evo 10 all day.
Yeah, okay.
They can put it in D for drive.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
With all of 2Sexy's cards now on the table, it's time to go to battle at Sydney Motorsport Park. This is Sydney's premier and permanent racetrack. It's high speed, it's long, and it's also my first time driving on it ever.
It's also my first time driving a real Evo, if you want to call it that. We've talked our way into a testing day on the track, which means lots of different cars with various amounts of power, grip, and driving talent. But luckily, we've got some of these things, so we should be just fine. Our session is called up, so it's time to make our way to the pit area and get ready to hit the gas.
So the moment you've all been waiting for. It's Evo versus Evo.
I'm actually a little bit nervous. This track is serious enough to scare me. It's not a little slow country winding road. It's like a proper international class racetrack. And 2Sexy feels a little bit out of place, I'm not gonna lie.
You mean your Evo?
Yeah, my 2Sexy Evo.
Well, man, people hit like over 200 k's an hour down this straight, so it'll be pretty cool to see the your Evo doing that.
That makes me feel so nervous, man. We're about to hit it right now.
Here it is, everyone. Evo versus Evo. Let's do this thing. See what 2Sexy's got. What an amazing story though, man, from auto salon to this.
I'm gonna prove my Evo's worth right now. Gonna warm up the tyres a little bit first though. Can't go too hard, too fast, or I'll end up in the kitty litter. Oh, it feels really good. Feels really good.
Looks really good, man. Looks super planted.
This is actually awesome. Oh man, this is a fast track. These people are not giving it a go yet.
No. Oh man, once we get into lap 2 or 3, like they're gonna go crazy.
Car feels really good though. It does feel planted. It feels fast.
When you come out of the corners, it looks pretty quick, man.
How's your not Evo going?
That's great, man. I'm just Sunday drive back here.
This is a great circuit. It's so like, the condition of it's just fantastic. Feels nice. Feels really nice. We are going fast, man. We're doing 100 round the corners. Just gonna avoid that oil where someone's dropped some oil. This is a long track, man. This is a couple of kilometers long. Oh my god, this feels so good now it's got ethanol in it. It's like a different car.
Man, once we hit that straight, it's time to see what 2Sexy's got. Tyres are warm.
Evo versus Evo. Oh wow, it feels really good when it comes on boost.
All right, take that Renault, mate. Take it. Take the Renault.
Real spin in third gear.
I can't keep up. You're actually pulling away.
I'm not even full throttle, I'm too scared. I'm doing 160. Oh, this is a little bit scary. Wow, it feels like it's got heaps more in it. Wow, little 1.5 litre engine, that's incredible.
Man, when you give it to it, I actually can't keep up.
On the brakes pretty hard. I don't have the most amazing brakes in this thing, it's worth noting, but the car is very light. We've taken a lot of weight out of it. All right, I'm gonna I've got to find a nice safe gap. Got some pretty serious race cars coming up around us. All right, here we go.
Go Too Sexy, go!
Oh, and I got an EVO on my tail. Seems to be hanging on. Hanging on really well. Temperature's good. Tyres feel really good. Those 003s are sticking.
I can't get past you, man.
I'm still putting it, man. I'm not really going that hard yet. I just got to find a nice gap to get around this McGahn. But I don't want to cut him off. Just got to have a little bit of racetrack etiquette. That thing's not slow either. That is a proper race car.
Supra coming on the inside. Here we go. Bye-bye, Too Sexy.
Now I'm stuck behind a BMW. I'm going to the inside. I chopped a BMW.
It's going to chop this BMW also on the outside. All right, bye-bye BMW. All right, I'm going for it. Too Sexy is going to get chopped. He's pulling away! He's pulling away!
185. Oh, that feels very, very frightening.
I'm flat to the floor. I'm 190. I'm 195 and Too Sexy's pulling away.
On the brakes. Ooh. I trust my tyres. I trust the power I've got, but I do not really trust those brakes, I have to say. I can actually smell them now, and I can smell my clutch. My clutch probably isn't loving this much either. Chopped by a pretty fast looking M3. Around this corner in a second. There goes the GoPro. Too much G-force. All right, I'm taking this McGahn on the inside. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Right, I'm going to take this McGahn as well. Get the job done.
I got way too much power.
Goodbye, McGahn. Your days and time are done. Thank you very much. It's back to me and Too Sexy again. I'm on the brakes.
Oh, that's no grip. I'm out of grip now.
Bye, Too Sexy. See you later, mate. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Oh no! No! Too Sexy, no!
Oh, losing grip. I'm all over it. All over. Oh no, he's coming back.
I've got you. Yeah, chopped him. Oh my god, that's a corner. Oh!
I'm right on Too Sexy's butt.
I don't have the brakes for this track, I tell ya.
I have the brakes.
I'm losing time on the corners. What is that thing?
On the power. I can't get past. I cannot get past.
He's gonna have me in the corners with all that grip, but I definitely have the power, that's for sure. Oh, I'm not making friends on this track. And I've overcooked it, so's everyone else.
Come on, come on. I'm on the inside of Too Sexy now. Oh, there's a big hit, watch out, watch out.
We're gonna have to take it easy because someone's had it off. Wow, man.
Too Sexy is amazing.
This is incredible. We've still got a green light, so maybe when we get to this next corner.
I'm just gonna move over for this guy. And then I'm powering on, mate, in 3, 2, 1, powering on. And he's got me! I can't believe it!
See you, buddy! See you, buddy!
A lot of smoke, man. I think, have you blown a tyre? What's going on?
No, I'm blowing my engine! I'm blowing my engine!
Dude, there is smoke and stuff everywhere.
It's all over! Oh, it's all over. I can smell it. Dude, I think I've popped Too Sexy. I've killed Too Sexy. I'm a bit worried that it's
gonna catch on fire. There's a lot of smoke coming out of that, man.
I'm still gonna. Doesn't smell very good. Oh, still smoke. I just want to make sure we're not going to catch on fire.
What are you going to blow an engine? Oil everywhere?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there was a bit of smoke, so I couldn't tell you 100%. Straight under the front bar, there's a hook.
Guess what? You're the man for the job.
In the wet, no worries.
We're going to pull him out and then swap the straps or not? No, there is no oil.
Well, this is a bit embarrassing.
No,
Firstly, I think I should apologise to anyone who booked a track day today for holding you up for 10 minutes because I hate to be that guy. I guess that is racing. And I'm so happy with how Too Sexy went. I just think 185 down the straight, full noise in fourth gear. It's just it breathed its last show car breath. I mean, from auto salon to that, it's pretty extreme. I'm so happy with how it went though.
I'm in sport mode in an Evo 10. You were pulling away and my foot was to the floor.
I was pulling away.
Full steam and you were pulling away. It was incredible.
It was a bit rubbish in some of these corners, those real high-speed corners. I was going pretty deep because I was starting to run out of grip and brakes. But man, on the straights, it felt great. I probably was only 100% throttle for like a couple of minutes in that whole thing.
We kind of felt that this was going to happen today, didn't we?
I tried my best. We dynoed it. It was a safe tune, but it's an old engine. It's almost 20 years old, and it did pretty well to even survive this, I think, after the abuse we've given it.
Well, man, well done. Farewell, Too Sexy. And it was nice knowing it.
Too Sexy's track debut is behind the back of a ute full of fire extinguishers. Man, it's a little bit embarrassing actually. And now I'm riding the brakes so I don't run up the back of him because he's rolling down the hill behind the ute.
If a car's blown up, is this where they'll come back down here and in here? That's the quickest place off the track? Okay. Thanks, mate.
So there it is, Too Sexy. Shut down a track day, dropped some pants back in its day. That could be the end of it. It really could. I don't know how you can come back from something like this. I don't know how you can gain back your Evo pride. I don't know if a 130 kilowatt 1.5 litre front wheel drive little nugget can ever really truly regain its pride and its place in the world. Yet here we are. Rather embarrassing. Behind the fire truck. Thanks so much, fellas. Sorry to be that guy.
His mate's filming his first blow up on Eastern Creek racetrack.
You're just rubbing it in, mate.
Oh,
What do you think of my Evo, right? It's an Evo.
I love the shift, man. That's sick.
Evos never die, except for today.
Must be the way they drive them, mate.
Hands down, touch my willy, tricked you, it's a fanny. Touch my fanny, tricked you, it's a willy. Oh, touch my
Life is hard when you're sexy, and when you've got an engine that is completely and absolutely seized. This car has come a long way, but will its journey continue, or will this be the end of the Evo Stanza show car track skid car forever? Or is there more life left in this absolute pile of
hands up, put your hands down.